Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be reacting to Naruto episode number 11. So last time was actually a pretty great episode. I think it's one of my favorites so far. We got a training montage of sorts. We still are like technically in the training montage, so it was really amazing because Sakura apparently has a really good control of her chakra, which is amazing. I love that for her. I love her just being able to do it like nothing, and Naruto and Sasuke for once being the one to actually do the heavy work. But Kakashi was telling us that yeah, Sakura does have better understanding, a better control of her chakra, but Naruto and Sasuke both have more chakra in general, like more amount. And we were actually seeing that Kakashi is kind of resting from the battle with Sabusa, and you know, so yeah, the amount of chakra that you have apparently is limited, and you can do limited techniques, and I am guessing that there are techniques that use more chakra than others. So it's really interesting for the power system and the world building, and I just really like that we are getting to know more about that, because it really raises the stakes in battle when you know those kind of things. So yeah, it's just interesting to me. And yeah, so Sabusa, not dead, pretty much alive, and I am vibing with that. I am so fucking happy. My mood literally did a 180 because I was like pretty depressed that he just died and he had so many potential being a badass character, but no, he's not dead. He is alive and well, and he has someone helping him. Actually, I was rewatching the episode so I could take some notes. My notes are not ready, so I will show it to you next episode. But I was rewatching that, and I think that we have a name. Actually, I didn't notice because I was simping so hard for that guy. But yeah, we have a name, Haku, and I think that that is such a beautiful name, and he has a beautiful face. And I love him so much. I already love him. I am dying to see more about them, like how did they get to know each other, what's the relationship like. I'm just really loving it. I am vibing. I am just like really happy in general, and I just really love those kinds of characters that, you know, seem more fragile than your usual Sabusa-like character, but are also really badass, and they can and will kill you if you touch that other character. I just love that for them. I am so invested. Yeah, like I really want to see what their plan is, what they're planning to do next. But it's pretty great because I think that Sabusa was not hurt, but you know, he was also kind of in problems because of the technique that Haku used to basically fake his death, and he is going to be resting basically the same amount of time that Kakashi. So yeah, I think that timeline, it's really great for our team to, you know, to rest, to train a little bit more, and then they can do a rematch. What else? Oh yeah, Kakashi basically called it out, called the bluff. He knows what's going on. He is like, yeah, but it's pretty suspicious that Haku just took Sabusa and didn't kill him on the spot, and also the method of killing was also kind of sus, and yeah, like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. And Sabusa is also being tracked by tracker ninjas, by the actual tracker ninjas, and that is really interesting. Someone in the comment section was actually saying a really interesting stuff about the world building, and it just never ceases to amaze me how dark this world is. Like, you are sending kids off to the battlefield, and then if you desert your village or you do something or you decide to leave, you are basically ordered to be killed because your body is basically a whole compilation of techniques almost, and if they found your body they can decipher those techniques in other villages, and it just becomes a real mess. And damn, like, it never ceases to amaze me. I was like really surprised about that aspect of the world of Naruto being quite dark if you really stop and think about it, because I was not expecting that. I was expecting more happy times, and I am pleasantly surprised because I love dark themes and I love, you know, these kinds of scenarios where it's not quite dark until you actually stop and think about it and think about the repercussions and the things that everything kind of means. I just really like that. But anyway, so Kakashi is still recovering. We are having some training montages, and I hope that we get to see more about Haku and Sabusa being badasses, and I just really like that. So I think that that's it. I'm just really excited to be watching this next episode. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction, but if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it. So without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we? Oh. Is he afraid? Yeah, I understand. It's awful. I mean, who wouldn't be afraid for their life? Well, I think that he's ready to make that sacrifice. This is a really impoverished place. They really need that bridge. It's really poor. They said it before, yeah. The bridge is supposed to help with that, right? That's why Tazuna couldn't even buy the assistance of the ninjas that he needed. This is awful. Yeah, well. Uh-oh. Well, I think she can protect herself, but... No, he only wanted to steal. That's fine. Well, poverty. Oh. No! Guys, this is breaking my heart. Yeah, me too, baby. You and me both. You and me both. Like, this is so hard. Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up. Little. Oh. Oh. Well, I think that it's good if you rest as well. god, is he going to ask for an advice?
こいつが俺に話しかけるなんて珍しいな。
Why are you blushing, babe? I knew it. I knew it. I love this. Oh god. I love their dynamics so much. Yeah.
稲荷くん、食事中ずっとこれ見てたけど、この破れたとこ、なんか映っていた誰かを意図的に破った。
Honey, I think that this may be a sensitive topic.
おっとよ。
Did he abandon you? Yeah, sensitive topic.
稲荷、どこ行くの？父さん、稲荷の前ではあの人の話はしないでっていつも。
Okay, so what happened?
稲荷くん、どうしたっていうの？
何か訳ありのようですね。稲荷には血のつながらない父親がいた。超仲が良く本当の親子のようじゃった。
So what happened?
稲荷は本当によく笑う子じゃった。しかし。うるせえ！
Or cut. Oh! You motherfucker! Well, you have to die now. You have to die. Like, no, 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 no. Fuck you. No. I draw the line at animal cruelty. No. Honey. You motherfucker. I hope they die. I really hope they die.
死んでいいわけあるか。僕もたった一人の友達なんだぞ。でも、ごめん、ポチ。僕、泳げないんだ。
This is awful.
飼い主なら飛び込んでみろよ。
Well, he didn't even have a choice then, huh? By the guy, yeah.
あいつら、俺がもろ叱っといてやったからな。ほら、食え。
He seems really nice. Ah.
おじちゃんが僕を助けてくれたの？
いいから食え。まずはそれからだ。
He seems really nice.
犬にも裏切られたか。
Well,
俺の国じゃ犬ってのはもろ義理がたい生き物じゃけどな。ま、お前の方が先に犬の信頼を裏切ったんじゃ仕方ないな。
well, if you
体が動かなかったんだ。助けてあげたくって。でも僕には勇気がないから。
そりゃそうだ。お前ぐらいの子なら誰だって怖いんだ。
Yeah. This guy is great.
で
Yeah.
もな、坊主。これだけは覚えておけ。男なら後悔しない生き方を選べ。自分にとって本当に大切なものは辛くても悲しくても頑張って頑張って、たとえ命を失うようなことがあったってこの両腕で守り通すんだ。
That's a really noble thing to do. That is a really nice way to live.
なおカイザといい、
Kaisa.
国外から夢を求めてこの島にやってきた漁師じゃった。
Wow.
それ以来稲荷は
Like final words.
たとえ命を失おう。
Just don't lose your life.
この両腕で守り通すんだ。
Let's remain optimistic. I mean, the music keeps me optimistic.
それ れからじゃ。国の人々は
Okay. Okay. Hey, please. So many people need to die in this episode.
いいか、この男は我がガトーコーポレーションの政策に武力をもって抵抗し、この国の秩序を乱した。よってこれより処刑する。二度とこんなつまらぬことが起きぬよう私も願うばかりである。どうせいきなり。
Well, just what I was speaking, huh? The world of Naruto is a hard world to live in. It was an amazing episode. It made me feel sad and you know, like there's just nothing that you can do because you're just watching the story. Like there's nothing you can do, but there are a lot of things that happen in the world, in the country, that are like that, and it's just heartbreaking. It's to acknowledge those things. It's just really easier to pretend like all of those things, poverty, injustice, corruption, are not happening. But when you watch a show, it's not as easy to pretend that it's not there, that it's not happening, that it's how reality is as well. And it's just heartbreaking, it's devastating, it's just not fair. As I said before, so many people need to die in this episode. I could be so fine. I know, I don't care that one of them is a child. I don't really care. I draw the line at animal cruelty. Like, I really draw the line there. I just cannot stand it. So he deserves to die. He is on my hating book. That guy, that kid. Yeah, no. I mean, like, and he was a bully, so... I'm just saying the world could be better off with him. And with people like... I still don't know. Is it Gato or Kato? I think it's Gato, right? But... I think it's Gato. But it's so funny for me because Gato is cat in Spanish, so I'm not really sure if it's Gato or Kato, but Gato sounds correct, so I don't know. But he needs to die. Yeah, like I already didn't had a great opinion about him because, like, I don't know, something about him just rubbed me the wrong way, and like he was trying to get Asuna killed for building a bridge. So yeah, I had no great expectations of him, and then he tries to complain about Sabusa and Haku, and he gets put in his fucking place like he fucking deserves, and I love that. But like, yeah, I already didn't have a great opinion about him, but damn, I understand it from the point of controlling the masses, and like, yeah, he did what he had to do in that regards, and I am pretty sure that he enjoyed doing that, so I don't really like him. So I really understand why he did it. I think that, of course, if you're in that position of power and you're an asshole, that is what you should do, control the masses. Like President Snow would say, you know, fear. But fear is only effective as long as there is a tiny bit of hope. Just fear doesn't work. And that's what's happening here. They are so oppressed, they are starving, they are dying, they don't have any will to fight. But the thing about oppression is that you really need, like, if you're a smart asshole, you have to do what basically, yeah, President Snow said. Like, you need to balance fear with hopefulness, because hopefulness is the only thing stronger than fear. Because when you just start sowing fear and more fear, then that strategy doesn't work anymore. And I think that's how this is playing out, because yeah, it did work. It did break the spirit of the people. It did break people like Inari. It did work. It's awful, I hate it, but it worked. But now there's people like Tasuna willing to die if needed be for a better opportunity, to get back the people that he loves, to get back the city that he loves, the town that he loves. And yeah, they just need more people to be like, we're not going to stand up for this. You know, the cycle of hatred and abuse. And it's just like really heartbreaking, but I think that yeah, like that's how it is. Like, Gato doesn't even treat well the people that work for him. Like, he doesn't have any kind of compass. Like, he's just an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. And he's not even a cool asshole. No, he's just an asshole. So I don't really like him. You guys know that I tend to really like, you know, antagonistic characters and villains and whatnot. Like, for God's sakes, I love Sabusa and Haku, and they tried very much to, you know, kill Kakashi and the gang last episode, well, 2 episodes ago, and I'm like, you know what, that's fine. I am fine with that. But there are some other kind of villainous characters that I just cannot get behind, that I just fucking hate, and Gato is one of those. It's one of those because they are just assholes without class of any kind. They are just the worst kind of scum that there is, and I hate that. So yeah, I really does hope that he dies in the hands of Haku. Would be pretty nice, because he already has something against him. And yeah, like, I think that Haku was thinking far ahead than Sabusa in that moment. Like, you know what, we cannot kill him just yet, and if I could let you do your thing, you would have killed him. So I really hope that they end up killing him. Like, you know, they just use him to get the protection that they need by working for him. But then when they are done, they're just like, well, now you die. I really hope that. But I would be pretty down for anyone killing him. Yeah, I just want him dead. It was a pretty rough story to witness in this... witness in this episode. It was, as I said, heartbreaking to see the conditions that these people are living. And yeah, Sakura and me started tearing up at the exact same time. It's just really hard. There are a lot of places in my city that are like that you just see impoverished people a lot, and kids, and you want to help, but in my country is like, not everything is bad. I really love my country, but it's dangerous because you never know. It's like, if it's someone that really needs your help, or if it's some kind of dangerous situation orchestrated by other people. So yeah, that's the state I'm living with and working with. Like, you cannot trust anybody when you are on the street like no one, because anything could get you disappeared or killed or robbed. So I really understand how hard it is to just witness people in that kind of situations. So yeah, like, it's just really hard. It's awful. I really hope that they get the bridge, that Gato fucks himself, and that Inari gets, you know, maybe Naruto inspires him to be, you know, the kind of person that his dad would want him to be. And I think that you really need something special about you, that special kind of bravery to be able to sacrifice yourself for others. I don't think that much people have it. I don't even think that you could know if you have it in you until you are put in a situation where it's needed. I'm not going to throw myself flowers, so I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I could totally be that kind of person, because I don't know if I could be. So I try not to judge characters too much about the decisions that they make. Like, I'm not going to judge Inari for not being able to just drop everything for the dog, and as much as I hate it, as much as I despise animal cruelty, I'm not going to judge him because he's a little kid. He's a little kid. He is just a baby, and not wanting to put yourself in that kind of risk is not something that I am willing to criticize a character, because I don't know how I would react. If I knew how I would react, maybe I would criticize, but I don't. So I could say, like, yeah, even if I were a little kid and I couldn't swim, I could do the right thing. But I don't know, like, let's be fucking for real. Most of us don't know how we could act in those kinds of situations. So I am not going to be so hard on him, because he is still a little kid and he went through a lot of fucking trauma, and he needs Naruto and the others to prove him that heroes exist, because he needs it to grow up and to be able to make decisions if he wants to be, you know, that kind of person, to not give up. And I just want the best for that town. I'm just really invested in this storyline. I just want what's best for them. It breaks my fucking heart. Like, I am ending this episode in a hopeful note, because, you know, things can get better. But damn, this town, these people have been through hell. And I just hope that they can catch a break. So, great episode. I loved it. But I am feeling emotionally drained, so I'm going to take a rest. So, sorry. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!